1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, that's life. That's what people say. You're riding high in April, shot down in May. But I know I'm gonna change that too. When I'm back on top in June. They say that's life. Funny as it may seem, some people get their kicks stomping on a dream. But I don't let it get me down. 'Cause this fine old world keeps spinning round. I've been a puppet, a pauper, a pirate, a poet, a pawn and a king. I've been up and down and over and out. And I know one thing, each time I find myself flat on my face, well, I pick myself up and get back in the race. That's life. And I tell you, I can't deny it. I thought of quitting, baby, but my heart ain't gonna buy it. And if I didn't think it was worth one single try, well, I jumped right on that big bird and fly. I've been a puppet, a pauper, a pirate, a poet, a pawn and a king. I've been up and down and over and out. And I know one thing, each time I find myself flat on my face, I pick myself up and get back in the race. That's life. And as funny as it may seem, some people get their kicks stomping on a dream. But I don't let it get me down. 'Cause this fine old world keeps spinning round. I've been a puppet, a pauper, a pirate, a poet, a pawn and a king. I've been up and down and over and out. And there's just one thing, each time I find myself flat on my face, well, I pick myself up and get back in the race. That's life. Yeah, I can't deny it. Many times I thought of quitting, but my heart ain't gonna buy it. But if there's nothing shaking here July, I'm gonna roll myself up in a big ball and die. My. Woo! How about that? Woo! Hey guys, Bman coming to you from Pennyland, of course, and welcome to week 2 in November. And man, so happy I could do this song for you. I've loved, the song first, of course, is called That's Life. It's by Frank Sinatra. It came out in 1966. And I've been a big fan of Frank Sinatra for a long time. And you're like, Frank Sinatra? Yes. A lot of those bands. Frank Sinatra, Nat King Cole, Count Basie, Sammy Davis Jr., all sorts of people. You know, because my parents were big fans of all these people. I'm a fan of Bob Dylan. My dad has a Bob Dylan record. You know, they liked all sorts of stuff. You know, blues, jazz, R&B, pop, that sort of stuff, which is probably why Plots and I have such a diverse musical background and such a wide taste in music, because of the way we came up. We got to listen to a lot of different things, and then we just expanded on top of that. Let's get back to this, right? So this song, like I said, That's Live by Frank Sinatra, 1966. It was written by Dean Kaye and Kelly Gordon. Now, they said this song has an uplifting message that despite the ups and downs in life, one should not give up but keep positive, because someday you will be back on top. This song was released as a single by Frank, like I said, in 1966 from his album called That's Life. And this single reached number 4 in the U.S. charts and number 3 in the Canadian charts. And as for the personnel on the single, you had Frank Sinatra doing vocals. They had a bunch of people doing background vocals with them. And then band-wise, Frank Sinatra. he had a whole orchestra. Like a lot of his music, as you listen to it, he's got an orchestra playing behind him, you know. Could be an orchestra, could be, a band. Sometimes it was like just strings and stuff, but he always had quite a nice ensemble. I should use an ensemble playing, a small ensemble all the way up to an orchestra, generally playing music behind him. Now, let's get to it. So, Frank was born Francis Albert Sinatra in Hoboken, New Jersey, in the USA. As he became more and more famous, he became known as the chairman of the board, and he also had the nickname of Old Blue Eyes. And he is regarded as one of the most popular entertainers of the mid-20th century, and he passed away in May of 1988 at the age of 82. Occupations that Frank had: singer, actor, producer. And genre that his music falls under: traditional pop, easy listening, jazz, swing, big band. Years active: he was active from 1935 all the way to 1995, having a career that spanned 65 years. And awards, oh my gosh, Frank collected so many numerous awards, honorary awards. I mean, I could go on for, 10, 15 minutes on all the stuff. The highlights there that he got, he won 1 Emmy Award, he won 1 Academy Award, he won 11 Grammy Awards, and he has not 1, not 2, but 3 different stars on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. 1 for his recording career, 1 for his television career, and 1 for his motion picture career. And finally, over his 65 years of putting out music, he put out 59 studio albums and released 297 singles. And Frank has sold over 150 million records worldwide. So if you have not listened to Frank, have not heard of Frank before, Frank Sinatra, or have not listened to him lately, go on YouTube and just type in Frank Sinatra. The song I would probably recommend, besides That's Life, that you might want to check out, one of his favorites. I mean, every New Year's you hear, New York, New York. That's Frank Sinatra. That start spreading the news, when the ball drops. That's Frank Sinatra, if you didn't know. So that's one. He's got Chicago, Chicago, it's my kind of time. But he's got a ton of music. But the one I would say I would pick, if you want to really get a feel for Frank, would be My Way. He did that towards the latter part of his career. It kind of summed up his life. It's such an excellent, epic tune. So check that out. I think that's all I got for that. So if you enjoyed this song, how about being kind of nice and giving it a thumbs up? If you enjoyed mine, and Taylor, the Ovation 12 strings performance. Nice job, Taylor. Thank you so much. How about being kind of nice and leaving her and me some nice comments? Don't forget to tune in next week on Wednesday at 1 p.m. Check out Plots in the Pit. And if you're feeling so kind, how about come back here next Saturday at 1 p.m. Check me out here in Penny Lane. I think that's all I got for you. So I guess until next time, peace out. Live long and prosper.